All right. Are the players following me? Where are they? No. Clap so they come down too. Go. All right. Welcome back. How was your intermission? If standing around and going to the bathroom got a woo, then you're gonna love this. Not because it's similar, because it's more exciting, I'm clarifying. Okay. We're just gonna jump right into it because I think you may be able to guess what's about to happen. We're moving from spooky territory to scary territory. This is the game of Mousetraps, and for this game I need Austin and Nathan. I need you to be on opposite sides of the stage, but first I need you to be blindfolded. Yeah, so just in case it wasn't already clear, in Mousetraps, there are mousetraps. They have to do a scene, but there are mousetraps. Matt and Andrew are going to be the guards so they don't fall off the stage while they're blindfolded. And you may be wondering why they're blindfolded. And that's because then they don't know whether or not they're going to step on a mousetrap.
No, it's funny. It's
very like 2012 YouTube. Prank your friends with mild cartoon violence. Okay, to start this off, I want a suggestion of a very safe location from Team 2.
Sure.
Hawaii. Yes, Hawaii. It's very safe. Well, it's safe these days. Okay. Austin and Nathan, your suggestion is Hawaii. Players, are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
No.
Waiter, please bring me another umbrella drink as I sit here stationary in my chair.
Of course, ma'am, but I shall only meet you halfway because I tire easily. I shall begin my half thusly.
You shall make an old lady.
I shall. I seem to have spilled some drinks. Let me get them for you. We'll get them together, madam. I retrieved one.
Oh, why, thank you.
Yes, drink up.
Oh, yes. I think there's one in that chair.
Yes, let me. And look, madam.
Oh, you seem so strong. You must do push-ups.
Yes, I do push-ups. They're the other club members who helped set up the Mousetrap. All right. Yeah, all right.
For this next game, this is the one and only game where I want you to raise your hand before you give me the suggestion. For this one, I need, raise your hand if you've had an interesting or eventful day recently. Particularly interesting or eventful. Oh, are you two together? No, okay. You're sitting next to each other. You both had an eventful day. I thought, hey, maybe they had the same day. Do rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
That's why they're not together.
Okay. All right, she won. Give me a very brief one-sentence version of your interesting day first.
I'm a teacher, and one of my students fell off of her chair and stabbed herself in the leg with a
Yep, we're going with that one. Okay. This is the game of A Day in the Life. For this, I need Andrew, Bryce, Matt, and Noelle players to the front. All right. Those 4 players are going to reenact her day. But first we're going to go through the entire day and write down details from it. What is your name?
My name is Paige.
Paige, okay. Let's go through the entire day starting from when you woke up.
Okay, I woke up, I got ready for school, I drove to school. I went through all the content, taught my day at school, and at the end of the day, we cleaned up our classroom. The girl.
Okay, hold on. That was a bit quick. And there are some details I want to fill in. So you're a teacher. What grade do you teach?
I teach 4th grade.
4th grade. And so when you go into school in the morning, it's got to be pretty early, right?
Yeah, I get there at 8 o'clock.
So I assume most of the day was normal. Could you go through the normal day, yeah.
Okay, sure. So school starts at 9 o'clock. We do writing, then we do grammar, then we go to lunch, then we do math, then we do social studies and science.
Okay, so for the lunch, do you have lunch with your students? No, teachers don't have lunch with us, do they? I don't know. Schools are different. You have lunch in the fact. Okay, what was lunch like? Who was there?
Oh, the other 4th grade teachers? I remember I had a sandwich that day. And the 3rd grade teachers were there too.
Do any of them have personalities?
Yes.
We're not going to hear any details about the other teachers, I think. Oh, they're cranky. Okay. So, yeah, normal subjects happen, and then take us through the stabbing.
So the last 5 minutes of the day, we clean up the floor, pick all the trash up off the floor, and so I'm doing my thing, fixing up all the trash.
Real quick question. Where's all the trash coming from? Why is there trash on the floor?
That is a great question. I'm not sure how they generate so much rubbish, but they do.
Rubbish. We're going British with this one.
So they pick up all the trash. I turn my head for 1 second, and all of a sudden I hear screaming and a gasp. And I look over at this girl. She's on the floor, like kneeling, one leg on the floor, and she has a pencil in her leg above her knee. And so I run over to her, and I'm also screaming. And she is like, "What do I do?" And I say, "I don't know." So I ran for help to another teacher.
Well, what happened next?
Then we called her parents. Her parents came and picked her up, and then she went to the hospital to get the pencil removed.
Okay. It was 3 inches into her leg.
What did I miss?
It was 3 inches into her leg. So, did you just go home after that?
Oh Oh yes, I went home. Well, I cried in my room for probably an hour, and then I went home. Well, no, then Austin picked me up.
Austin picked you up. He's Austin. This guy. This one. Here, move.
What was the last thing?
Austin was there.
Okay, crying to Austin for an hour.
Was that it?
Oh, and then we got donuts because I wanted to feel better.
Okay. Do you have any roommates or anything? Okay. 2 roommates. Okay. I think that's enough to go on. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. They're now going to reenact Paige. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're now going to reenact Paige's day. Players, this is the game of A Day in the Life. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning, roommate.
Good morning, roommate.
I feel like I'm not going to be able to do much today.
I'm gonna get ready for school, which is funny because my name is Paige. School. All right, I've waited an hour. Welcome, children. I'm in 4th grade, so I know everything already. Oh, do you? Well, let me tell you, it's time to write on a page. That's really good grammar. That's a really nice pencil you have there. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm generating rubbish. Yay! And now I wait.
With 3rd grade teacher.
Yeah, I know, Rebecca. Just have lunch wherever you want. Yeah, well, I think that I belong in the faculty staff room as a part of the faculty.
Fine, Paige. So, did you have to deal with any brat today in your class?
I have darling children who never do wrong and never make any mistakes or injuries to one another. Let me eat my sandwich in peace, Rebecca.
Whatever, Paige.
All right, children, get back in. 2 plus 2. I know it. Close enough.
Yes.
Social studies done. Don't play with fire. All right, let's start cleaning up our trash. Clean up, everybody get real. Clean up, nobody will leave. Who's screaming? Call her parents.
I've got to rule it first. You're right, we got to call our parents. That's impressive. Yeah, 3 inches.
I'm now your father. Let's go to the hospital. It's me, Austin. Your parents called me because they know I know what to do. Ah! We need donuts.
All right. That's how it happened. That's exactly how it happened. Okay. Next game is Hoedown. We need Braden, Nathan, Andrew, and Max players to the front. And I need Austin to go to the piano. Also, you are definitely holding your guitar backwards.
I'm left-handed.
Okay.
Yeehaw!
Yes. They're saying yeehaw and having cowboy hats because they're going to do an Old West hoedown. And I'm going to get the subject of that hoedown from you. Let's see, Team 3, give me, what?
Marshmallow eaters.
No. I need a suggestion for an occupation, a job. What?
First driver.
What? Did you say lumber? Lumber's not a job. I'm going, what? Sketch comedian.
That's not a real job.
We don't think or talk about them. We're improv comedians. My goodness. There were two people who said a form of mortician. One said mortician, the other said hearse driver.
Mortician?
And you know what? It's on theme, so I'm going to take it. Yes, we have encountered the second spooky of the night. Okay, so this is Austin. He's going to play a little Western ditty. And they are going to sing a hoedown about morticians or hearse drivers, and they're coming up with the words right exactly now. Feel free to clap along with the chorus, which has no words. Feel free to clap when there are no words, but don't clap when there are words, because if you do, guess who'll be able to hear them?
No one.
Exactly. Have fun and stuff. Okay, players, are you ready for the Mortician Hoedown?
Yes!
Austin, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
I am a mortician and I know I am the best. There's no one better, I'm better than the rest. Because I make money, is how I get my ends. Because I am a zombie, the dead are all my friends.
I am a mortician and I rise up from my bed. I walk all the way to work and work on the dead. I put on all their makeup and it fills me with such glee. Too bad that all these dead bodies look so much better than me.
I'm a mortician and I work with the body. But sometimes my work, it can be a wee bit shoddy. Now, from the morgue I hear a big creaking clash for my bodies they were doing, you know, the monster mash.
I am a mortician, I'll see you when you're dead. I'll make you look real spiffy, yes, I'll pretty up your head. Unfortunately, there's something that I must tell you, a truth bomb. There's no way that I could ever pretty up your mom.
That's right! We do your mom jokes! Alright. I can't hear you. Okay. Our next game is Interrogation. For this I need Braden, Noelle, and Bryce players to the front. It's a guessing game, so I need one of you to leave. Bryce is leaving. Goodbye, Bryce.
Out!
Okay, so, interrogation. In the game of interrogation, Bryce has committed a crime. And these two are officers of the law interrogating him. They have to get him to confess. But Bryce doesn't know what crime he's committed because I'm getting it from you. And I'm going to get it from the 3 sections again. Did you know that section is the funniest word? Okay, he's going to need to guess what his crime was, his accomplice, and his motive. So I'm going to get the crime from you with the constraint that this cannot be an actual crime, but perhaps something you think should be a crime. Marrying?
No, wearing shorts.
I liked his playing the trumpet. He said playing the trumpet, but I'm going to make it a little more offensive. He played the trumpet at midnight. Yeah, annoying. Okay. From this section, I need an accomplice who's not related to trumpets or trumpet music.
Danny DeVito! Danny DeVito!
Yes, I like it. I like it. Mr. Rogers. Wait. Hold on. Okay, does everyone in this room know who Mr. Rogers is? Yeah. Okay. I realized that I was born in 1997, so I was like the last person to remember him actually being on air. So I just did. Bryce is younger than me. I wanted to make sure you know who that is. But if all of you know who that is, we're probably fine. Okay. Last thing, we need a motive that's not related to trumpets, trumpet music, Mr. Rogers, or children's television.
Cut it off.
Yeah. Someone took his last slice of pizza. Okay, so please review the things Bryce has to guess.
He was playing the trumpet.
Aye, but he did it with Mr. Rogers.
Someone took his last slice of pizza.
Correct. Okay, on the count of 3, please yell Bryce so he comes back in here. 1, 2, 3. All right, here comes Bryce. The stage is now an interrogation room. Players, are you ready?
Yep.
Oh, you took me alive, but you'll never get me to talk. Sorry.
Why'd you do it, Bob?
You know why.
You can tell us this is a safe space.
Yeah, right here in the police station.
We're trustworthy.
Sure you are.
Sing the Star Spangled Banner every day. That didn't make sense, but we like music. Ha! His eyes!
I also like patriotic songs. I'm a monster.
That's just what makes you like a monster. Is you like the music too much.
I know, I sing all the verses of the Star Spangled Banner.
Sean, tell me what time it is.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock a.m., huh? Interesting.
Yeah.
What other times of day do you like to,
I'm partial to 3:15.
a.m. or p.m.? Bob?
AM! I love the AM in the morning.
Oh, yeah?
When I see the rockets red glare.
Forget about the song! But hey, the morning! Right in between that p.m. and the a.m.
Right at noon, 12 noon.
No!
Midnight.
Ah!
I was burning the midnight oil.
Hey.
Singing
the songs.
Show me your fingers. These ones.
I was hanging loose.
Oh no, you weren't hanging. Forget about those. You don't use those. Use these, Marie.
You're right. I was a Boy Scout.
Play taps for me. Play taps right now. Now, what time did you do that at?
6?
No, it was too early, you fool! Too early!
7?
Like the time we were talking about sometimes
Midnight.
we just...
Yeah, what did you do at midnight,
I
bud?
played taps at midnight. I played at midnight. I'm not sorry about it.
No, you know, it's such a beautiful day.
Neighborhood?
Oh, it's
It
this neighborhood.
was until
Yeah,
you...
Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. I live with Mr. Rogers.
Yeah!
Our time in this neighborhood got a good taste of music.
We're promoting you. That was good. Why'd you do it, bub?
Like I said, you know why.
If I knew why are you in this chair?
Good question.
My partner's gonna need to help remind me why you did it. Get a promotion anyway.
We know you were hungry.
Starving.
Oh,
Just need that midnight snack.
night snack. Do you know what the highest performing stock of the past couple of years is? Not
Apple.
No, not Apple. Not Apple. Nay, not Microsoft. Think of the yummies. Nay, when you play.
I heard that Amazon has their delivery now. You can order.
No. See? It's unexpected. Think of a small rectangle, but with dots. Oh, they fall over onto each other.
Domino's.
Yes, the dots, see?
Yeah. Pizzas. I was making pizza.
You just wanted to eat all of it, didn't you?
I eat all the pizza myself.
But no.
Because I don't have anybody to share it.
You got roommates, huh? We checked your record.
True.
You live with Steve. You live with Frank.
I didn't want to share my pizza. I ate it all myself.
Ah, but now you thought you did. See, records show you ate seven pieces. How many pieces come in a Domino's large pepperoni / pineapple pizza? Pineapple fiend!
It's the best kind. Eight slices.
Hey!
I know, but I left a slice.
But not of your own volition.
The fridge is public, ain't it? What happens to that lice slice? What happens to that slice?
My roommate ate it. He ate the pizza.
Yeah!
It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood. Don't you? I always wanted to be a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, might as well say, would you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor?
It didn't seem that long on the show, but I guess that's because during the song he was putting on his sweater and his inside shoes. Okay, next game. That one was kind of long, so let's do one that's faster. Faster! The next game is faster, faster. For this game, I need Andrew, Nathan, and Bryce. Wait. Yes, Andrew, Nathan, and Bryce, players in front. Okay, the rules for this one are very simple. They're gonna do a 1 minute scene, and then they're gonna do it faster. and faster, and faster. But let's do the 1-minute version first. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, give me a suggestion of a place that you'd be surprised to find carpet squares.
Pharmacy.
Yes. NASA. NASA.
All
Your
polished
suggestion is NASA. That's where Aaron comes from. Okay. Players. Oh, I need to get out my Apple iPhone on Ted Lasso. So I can time them again. Okay. What car do I drive? Apple doesn't make cars. The joke is that Ted Lasso is an award-winning series on Apple TV+. Okay. It's okay, now that you know the joke, you can laugh. Okay. We've got 1 minute on the clock. Your suggestion is NASA. Players, are you ready?
Yes! We've arrived. That there, that's NASA HQ. It's about time we saw what's in there. Give us the science! Where you got it?
We got it in the rocket over there. We have loaded it all up, ready to go to the moon.
No, we need that! Lead us to the science!
Okay. Just stuck right in here in the big old rocket.
Perfect.
Oh, thank you.
My parents said I'd never amount to anything. Yes, I did. I don't know why he's closing it. How strange. Where's the science?
On the moon.
All right, that was a minute. We're going to cut it in half. How much is that?
30
We
seconds.
got 30 seconds. Players. Oh, they're going to do the scene, the exact same scene in 30 seconds now. Players, are you ready?
Yes. We've arrived. This is NASA HQ. Time to find out what they've got in there. Science man, show us your science wares.
It's all in the rocket.
Over here.
I'll show you.
My parents said I'd never amount to anything. I hate you. Where's the science? That's weird.
It's on the moon.
What's half of 30?
50.
All right.
We've arrived. Hey, look, it's NASA. Cup, kapow. Give us the science, you.
Let me show you my rocket.
That was easy. Oh, wait. This is so fun. I'm your dad.
What's half of 15? 7.5. That's right, the fractions are back.
Yes!
7.5.
No time to cut the fence. Give us the science. Rocket. Yes. No, my son.
4.25.
That's why we use fractions instead of decimals. So, it is 3.75 or 3 3/4. Because 4.25 times 2 is...
8.5.
Do you think they can do it?
Yeah!
All right. Players, are you ready?
Yes. Well, son, I was wrong. You made it to the moon.
Okay, you know how this song is from Top Gun?
Yes!
Here's my Top Gun impression. I play football. My dad was a goose.
Hey, what the heck was that?
What?
That was terrible.
Sorry, hold on. Let me make it more accurate.
Please.
I lost the mustache.
That sucks.
My dad is a deceased goose.
Okay.
Happy?
Yeah. Emma loves you.
Sesame Street's a lot different, man. Okay. Next game is split environments. I need Matt and Austin players to the front. Players to the back. It's a guessing game. Okay. For this game and this game only, I'm going to split you down the middle. Those of you in the center row, you may choose your allegiance now. Okay. Sorry, center column. We want to be accurate here. Split environments, it's a very simple guessing game. Austin and Matt are both going to be in a different place. They're both going to be given a different place that they are in. But here's the problem. There's only one stage. So they will have to interact with each other and guess where the other person is. So, this half, I'm going to get Matt's environment from you, and I'm going to stand at the back because I haven't done that in a while. Okay, give me a fictional location.
The Shire, Ohio. Ohio. I like that.
One of the suggestions is Neverland. Okay, this side you get to do a non-fictional, real location. Now I'm going to the back again. Hold on. Now go.
Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana.
IKEA.
Yes.
IKEA.
Yeah. Yep. IKEA. It's Swedish furniture store. Okay. I'm going to give those suggestions. I won't tell you which ones are which, but you should probably be able to figure it out quickly. Okay. On the count of 3, please yell, players. 1, 2, 3. Players! Okay. And continue that applause for a little bit so they can't hear what I'm telling the other person.
I'm out of shape, babe.
Okay.
But you're wearing a pouch.
You are wearing a pouch.
That's true.
Okay. Split environments. You have your suggestions. Players, are you ready?
Yes! You're back! How was your trip with the mermaids? Why'd you insist to go alone, by the way?
I just wanted to look, okay? I didn't know what was gonna look good in our room, okay? I was just trying to see. What are you talking about, mermaid?
Well, you have to be careful because the pirates came by and we were scared you weren't here to protect us.
I understand. Okay, I don't know what you.
I've always been this height.
That's right. We love our short king.
Like all of you. Like
I know. Here's the thing. I know. Here's the thing. Is I think the blue will go better with our like drawing room aesthetic, but I don't know because it was like a really complicated word and I didn't know what that meant. And I wanted to make sure I wasn't choosing something that was like made in a factory in China or something, you know?
Yeah, I mean, none of us have had formal education either, so we can't read.
I know, that's why I do the finances, honey.
I didn't know we had that kind of relationship.
What's been to you?
long time.
Okay, I didn't realize this is where you were
I mean, there's a lot of us, so it's hard for you to notice.
Well, I know. So you work here? I mean, there's a lot of. I know there's a lot of rooms in here, but you're not like the beds are nice, but you can't use the other stuff.
Well, yeah, I
They put a
know.
little plastic thing on top.
Well, I don't know what plastic is generally, but most of the stuff around here is pretty natural.
Well, yeah, it's all made of wood and it has like fancy names. Like, what does this one say? That's true.
Oh no! The pirates are here! Quick! Where's the clock?
Listen. The clocks are in aisle 7. We're here.
All right, Austin, do you know where Matt is?
IKEA?
Neverland.
All right. We are coming upon the last game of the show. The last game of the show. That girl who's leaving just gave me a thumbs up. She doesn't want to see it. Before we get to the last show, we're going to quickly go through some announcements. First off, this is a BYUSA club. That means that if you are a BYU student who would like to learn how to do improv comedy, then you are invited to join us at practice every Thursday at 7 in the Crabtree Building auditorium. Even if you've never done improv before, but you just want to try, we teach. Most of the people on here didn't have much improv experience before joining the club. And look where they are now. They're up here. Yes. Pity claps, pity claps. Related to that thought, our next show is coming up on November 5th, and it is going to be a show of all newer people for the club. Most of them started in September, and even more of them started earlier this year. Or this year, inclusive of those who started in September. Math. Okay. Yeah, that's November 5th, 6th and 8th, 6th p.m. That's not how math. 6 and 8 p.m. in the Talmadge Building Auditorium, because this will be busy that night.
Raise your hand if you're going to be in the club or show. Look at all these beautiful people. There will be even more of them on the night. If you would like to see a bit more of that from some newer people, some of whom are going to be on stage for the first time, you can come to that. If not, but you want to come to another show in the future, and please do, we enjoy having you. Then you can follow us on the social media. We're LOLBYU on Facebook and Instagram. You can follow us and you'll get updates about future shows. The next proper show is going to be for charity. It's going to be part of BYUSA's Care Week on November 18th. So keep your eyes out for that. Feel free to come back and bring a friend. This is Improv, so you'll never see the same show twice. Never. Yeah. Did I miss anything? Okay. All right. And lastly, again, thank you all for coming. We hope very much to see you again. Our last game is Spooky Story. That's it. Here it is, the third spooky. For this one, I need all the players to the front. All right. For our finale, we're going to all be telling a story together. But here's the catch. The only person who can speak is the one who I am pointing to. So.
Hi, my name is Austin and I'm talking.
When I remove my hand, he must stop speaking, even if it's in the middle of a word.
Right now. I'm still talking. Right now. What?
That's right. If I point to someone else after a word has been cut off, that word must be completed. If errors are made, then that person is eliminated from the story, and we move on to the next chapter. And when we get rid of those people, when they're eliminated, we take them off stage by going, spooky, spooky, spooky. Yes. We did name the show after that silly mechanic. Okay. So, I need the name of a spooky story, what has never been made before. The Crocheting Ghost? Is that what you said? Yeah! Yeah, the Crocheting Ghost. This is the first chapter of the Crocheting Ghost. Players, are you ready?
Yes. Grandma died, but then she came back as a ghost because she never finished
Her crochet work. Oh, she was dedicated. And she always knew that one day her son
Would take up the craft in her honor, but he had
No idea where to start with the crocheting.
Oh, do I crochet this? Do I crochet that? She said. But then she said this. Maybe I'll get into knitting.
Knitting? He said, confused. I've never knit anything in my life. How am I supposed to knit anything?
The son could hear the ghost grandma speaking to him. That's who he was talking to.
Did she know that he had killed her? When would she discover the horrible truth that hid only in his heart?
his heart, which was...
You repeated his heart. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Okay.
His heart. It was in a positive, Gabe.
What?
I'm an English major. It was in a positive.
No, this show's about math. Team 1, give me the name of Chapter 2 of The Crocheting Ghost.
A bloody needle.
Okay, he said a pun, but we're taking it anyway. Nitwits.
4 plus 5 is 9, he said to the ghost of his grandma.
You stupid idiot grandson, you!
Enough of that.
Nonsense, you silly boy! I know everything, and I am a ghost.
And the most wonderful part of being a ghost
Is the sandwiches. Ghosts
Love sandwiches, and all.
So, the crust sandwiches as well.
Which are unlimited.
In heaven. They are oh so delectable, and the angels on high make...
You slightly stuttered the word angel. You're out! That's right, we demand perfection. Okay. Team 3. Let's get the name of Chapter 3. Never again. Never again.
You foolish
Grandma,
girl,
what big
the
teeth
ghost
you
king
have.
said.
Oh my goodness! Not only are you a ghost, but you are a ghost vampire!
She said, ah ha ha, took you long enough to figure out, you silly, foolish grandson of mine.
Not. And the worst thing of it all, grandson, is that
I'm going to suck your blood!
For the grandmother knew that it was him that killed her, but she had been playing him.
As for a fool, so long that she
Had forgotten exactly why she began doing it in the first place. She then clicked her
needles together menacingly.
Punctured them into the young boy's neck. is...
Ghost itself?
Eliminated because it doesn't make sense, the thing he said. Chapter 5. I know I skipped one.
Tax evasion.
What was that?
Money on car insurance.
How?
Grandpa shows up.
Where's Grandpa?
Who's lying? Grandpa.
Grandpa shows up.
Grandpa's lying.
So, how's we gonna take out Grandpa?
It was finally time that Grandma and the son had reconciled to kill the one person that they hated more than anyone else.
Grandpappy. He sat there in his rocking chair, all
diminutive, sickly and dark.
Not only that, he was a liar, for he had asthma.
But here he was sitting, breathing heavily.
And Grandma had to find out by looking at his medical records that he hid from her when he said, I was fine.
I was perfectly fine.
But Grandma was having none of it.
And she decided the last thing she had to do was possess
Pa.
which would...
Chapter 7!
Grandpa's
Sure. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. Grandpa's revenge.
Grandpa chuckled as he rose to his full form.
He ripped the knitting needle out of his neck that they had stabbed in him, and he said, you
Fools! I have been plotting against you this entire time.
Oh no, the son said. What are we gonna do? Well, the grandma replied, we know his one weakness.
Jennifer! Character that we introduced 6 chapters ago. She was the head of the Italian mafia.
And she had it out for him all the days of her life and his life.
But there was one problem.
Grandpa
The problem
didn't
was that grandmother had murdered Jennifer! Now, how was Jennifer going to kill grandfather?
They had one choice. They had to
They had to
Go
go
to the sun.
and resurrect.
Noelle, you repeated they had to.
Dang it!
What's good? The finale. The name of the final chapter.
The Ghostbusters are out.
What was that? Tying loose ends. Oh, it's perfect. Okay, here we go. Tying loose ends.
As Grandpa sat there chuckling to himself, he only had one thought.
as he perished. You'll never know where I
will be buried. Knit one, pearl one, as they say.
Grandmother was confused. Grandfather had never used knitting metaphors.
But alas, here he was in his last days, last moments, using them proficiently. Had he been a knitter the whole time?
No, if he had been a knitter, that could only mean one thing. That could
only mean that he was
ready to be buried.
All right, that's the end of our show. Thank you all for coming. Have a wonderful night.